chair a bit. Awards time. It's that time of year again when the awards come around. It's the last stream of 2025, as it was last year, and this year This year we're a lot jollier, and less depressed than we were last year after being broken up with. Anyways, moving on, we're going to get on with the awards. I think we're going to start in about 10 minutes. One reason is I'm a dick and forgot that the Premier League's on tonight, so half everyone's watching the Premier League. My dad's fucking called, of course. Evening, Leo. Good to see you. How are you doing? Why does everyone call? I don't know why everyone decides to call me as soon as I start a stream. It's like, oh, I know what we're going to do. We're going to call Elliot as soon as we start a stream. Leo's hashtag Leo's again. Well, you see, there are a lot of people up for awards tonight. Tonight is a big, big day in the Westie TV calendar because it is the big review of the year. It's everything we've done this year, and we let the public vote on it. So this year we've had about 30 responses, which isn't it's not the least we've had. Like the early days of Westie TV, we used to get like 80, 15, 20. Pardon me, I've got a beer. I had a beer. Had like 15, 20 people. But yeah, this is the sweet corn Sam. Hey Sam, good to see you, buddy. But we've got loads of stuff for you tonight. I'm looking forward to this. I hope you've all enjoyed the past few weeks of content this Christmas. We finished off with F1 Fantasy Series about a couple of weeks ago. We then had the finale to the Charity Cups. So, but the men's and the women's. The women's was absolutely incredible. That was such a fun game to commentate, by the way. That women's final, that was amazing to commentate. And then the men's final was fun too. 5-2, I think it's 5-2 PSG, off the top of my head. We've got all those results, and now we can properly go at it. So what we're going to do is I want to hear about what you guys enjoyed this year. What were your favourite memories of 2025? I know it's the soppy shit before we start the awards, I just want to hear what you guys have to say, really. And then we'll get cracking with my incredible PowerPoint. I've done a PowerPoint for this year, which is it's kind of like last year. I didn't really know how to do it this year. In the past, I've usually had like my tablet. So I had like a Samsung tablet to start out with in 2020, and that was how I started out this the Westie TV Awards. So this is the 6th annual one, actually. That's a very good point. This is the 6th annual one, which I'm looking forward to. Right, I'm just checking because I need to make sure I might have to move Burb somewhere else. I'm just trying to work it so you can see everything, but you can't really quite see everything. So you see the screen more, and I'm in the bottom right corner for this. Not the usual place in the top right as I have with games and things. Will I do a United reaction tonight? That's a very good question from someone who has just texted me as well. I'm not going to do United reaction. I know we're playing Wolves. It's not just United versus Wolves is a game that could go so either way. We could gift them 3 points. We could win 3-0. Leo pissing himself on all day. Did he really piss himself? To be fair, I can't really talk because I had a moment in the first hour in Spoons, which was really embarrassing for me as a person. That's really embarrassing. 2 Stellas, by the way, 2 Stellas. But then everyone, well, I'm not going to go into it because it's not very nice. But you know, oh, there was a leak. Leo's also had a leak. I enjoyed all day this year. It was good fun. That's probably be my last one. I'll be honest with you. That's gonna be my last one. Well, some room of that. To be fair, my favourite thing of the whole all day of this year, I don't think any clubs actually ever had that before, is that Facebook message that got sent around the groups. I don't know how the SU reacted to that, to be honest, because that's like I bet the SU were probably fretting about that in the office, going, "Oh, we've got publicity. I don't want publicity." No, but I'm joking. They'll probably handle it well. But yeah, it was kind of like it was a bit of a weird like post from that lady. Well, it wasn't weird, but it was a nice post, like in a sense. Like they kind of was like, "Oh, you know, it was great to see you all around." The funny thing is the lady that posted about us on Facebook in the High Wycombe group. I actually probably should. Maybe it might be easy to read it out because I've got the screenshot. Mordea. And I'll just break it down for you because she doesn't get a lot of things right, but she doesn't get a lot of it wrong either. She's basically, this is from a woman called Vicky. To the young men playing football on the Rye today, 10th of December, around 11 a.m. That was us, unbelievably. You made my day. 2 of you were wearing St. George night costumes. They weren't St. George night costumes. That was actually Jesus. There were like 4 of us all dressed as Jesus, just running around the place. 2 of you were, one was wearing a Santa costume. 2 of you were wearing clingy silk nighties. That was probably Will and Sam, who they looked a bit cold, I'll be honest with you. And 2 of you had stripped your underwear. That was just Rodri. Rodri was doing knee slides in his undies on the Rye, which is quite impressive to see. But he gave me an assist in his undies, which I thought was not the worst assist I've ever had in my life. But that sounds really fucking awful. Sorry, that sounds awful. While dressed in his, you know what I mean, right? He put through ball through. Moving on, not exactly what I was expecting to see when walking the dog on a damp December morning, but it was not that. I'm only sorry I didn't get any photos for proof. Thank God. Keep being you, lads. You brought me some sunshine during a rather sad time. Thank you. Vicky, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Roger in his undies. Bah, you know what? Oh, I'm sure a lot of people probably enjoy Roger in his undies. But anyway, right. Is it... what's the Premier League? I'm just... We're going to hold another 5 minutes or so before the actual awards begin, because Arsenal Aston Villa is not very interesting. Man United Wolves is not interesting either. Everyone tonight is focused on the Westie TV Awards. Welbeck hit the bar, fuck's sake. Get in. Right. Shall we do it then? Shall we start the awards? Or do you want it 5 minutes or that? Nah. They're late. They're late. Right. I just need to see what I'm doing on the screen. Right. F5. PowerPoint. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, then, to the Westie TV Awards 2025. These are the greatest awards in the world. They are the greatest awards in the world. And not only that, these are just they're just great awards. I love doing these every single year, and we have a really good laugh, and we give some awards that are out of the ordinary and sometimes a bit random. So we need to start off though with the Hall of Fame. We need to start off with who's won some big things this year from all across the world. Liverpool won the Premier League in the football. What a start. PSG stormed to a fantastic, stunning year. Oh, hang on a minute. It's not picking it up. No. Right. How do I hide this? Fuck. There we go. Full screen mode. Yes. There we go. It wasn't letting me. No, actually, I've just... Hang on. It's not worked as I intended. This has not worked as I intended. It was going so well, then it fucked up. Okay, right. Stand by. As you can see, this has been tried and tested this evening. Right. This is not good. This is not good at all. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a problem. Actually, you know what I'll do? We're just going to do it the normal way. Improvise, adapt, overcome. Yes, I do. Come on. Yes! We have done it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm a genius. Okay. It is sorted then. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now sorted. And now you can live peacefully. This is the Westie TV Awards 2025 official PowerPoint, okay? None of this leaking things, okay? I might have spoiled a little bit, but it's okay. It's all right. Professional streamer, as you know. Extreme professional streamer. Right, Liverpool won the Premier League. PSG won the Champions League, the Club World Cup, and also the Westie TV Charity Cup, which we will come on to a bit later, because we also have some big awards to give out there. Kavica Kvaratskhelia won the Golden Ball and also won the very infamous Westie TV Golden Boot. Last year was won by Haaland, so there we go. Tottenham Hotspur won the Europa League. Less said about it, the better. Moving on, Bugs New Uni, one Westie 2025. Can they do 3 in a row? Leo and Abby, it's up to you. Can you get them all rallied behind to win? We'll see. I'm only there for the Sunday this year, I think, as of right now. And then F1 Fantasy Series, the world champion this year was Oscar Piastri. It wasn't Lando Norris. He didn't even get in the title fight. But Piastri won a 4-way title fight in Abu Dhabi this year in Fantasy Series. And he is the reigning world champion going to next year when it all resets. But anyway, the proper awards. Right, these are important awards, ladies and gentlemen. You don't want to miss these at all. Do not, this is the bread and butter of the Westie TV Awards. This is where you have voted, and you have sent in your opinions about certain things in the world that have gone on this year. Actually, for this bit, you know what I need? I need a very special thing. I need a very special thing. Hang on a minute. It's not the same without it. Oh, how I missed you. I said I would never, ever wear this red jacket ever again. But because it's the Westie TV Awards, we have to wear it. Okay, I don't make the rules. Okay, I'm also going to take Burb off because Burb's a bit distracting. So I have to wear. I'm wearing a grey shirt. I've run out of black shirts, by the way. If you haven't noticed. Formal, very formal. Right, hiding. Burb, sort of. Right. The awards for the 2025. We're going to start out with Music Artist of the Year. Music Artist of the Year is a very important award. It's what the music you people liked this year. So this year's nominees, we had Olivia Dean, Taylor Swift, Sabrina Carpenter, which, if you look at their heights, is probably going to be a League 2 attack. It's like Crouch and Taylor Swift and Sabrina Carpenter are like Crouch and Defoe, and well, I'm not sure who Olivia Dean is. Probably Charlie Adam. That's really disrespectful. Sorry, Olivia. Kendrick Lamar, The Weeknd, Alex Warren, which everyone seemed to like this year for some reason. SZA again, and Oasis. So, without further ado, after 29 responses, the Westie TV Music Artist of the Year is Kendrick Lamar. I did the maths there. 27% of you picked Kendrick as your Music Artist of the Year. In second place, it was Oasis, and in third place, The Weeknd. Once again in the top 3, but not winning it. So, congratulations, Kendrick. What was the lyric again? They Not Like Us. That was it. Fantastic Super Bowl this year, actually, performance from Kendrick Lamar. Right, moving on. Content Creator of the Year. This has always been an award at the Westie TV Awards, which usually has 3 nominees. And we're trying to mix it up between a bit of YouTube, Twitch, streaming, TikTok, Instagram, sort of Instagram. But this year we had Angry Ginge, iShowSpeed, and Rufus Rice. Ginge, of course, being a big streamer. iShowSpeed, of course, being a big streamer. Rufus Rice doing TikToks and shouting hello shaggers to everyone. So, without further ado, with 29 responses, your Westie TV Content Creator of the Year is... It is iShowSpeed. And, well, he's doing a fantastic job at the minute. I think he's won down twice on the trot here at the Westie TV Awards. Rufus Rice, I think that means he's got 1 vote, if my maths is correct. But Angry Ginge, 34.5%, won I'm a Celebrity this year, but not enough to dethrone iShowSpeed of his title. Congratulations, Speed. It's important to have beer breaks, because my voice is actually going, if you haven't noticed. Slowly going. Right, moving on. Film of the Year. This is a big one at Westie TV. Big one. So, we have 7 films this year that have hit the box office, and we asked you to vote for your favourites. So this year we had Wicked for Good, F1, the Formula 1 film, of course, Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning, Superman, Thunderbolts, also known as now the New Avengers, A Minecraft movie, because apparently everyone shouting chicken jockey apparently got the numbers up so much that it somehow made the nominees list. And Lilo and Stitch, one of the top animated films this year. So, moving on to the results, 29 responses, and you picked Formula One as your film of the year. Well, Sonny Hayes and Joshua Pearce really did enjoy this year. And, well, a Minecraft movie coming back in second place somehow. I didn't expect that at all. Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning in third, and that is just about that. Moving on then to TV series. So streaming is a big important part of the media world. So the Westie TV series of the year, don't get it into a tongue twister. Adolescence, Stranger Things Season 5, Andor, Squid Game Season 3, and Severance are your 5 nominees for this year. Just going to do a cough quickly. Right, my voice is back again. Nice. You probably hear it slowly going, but anyway, here we go. So, with 29 responses once again, and your Westie TV series of the year is... Oh, split vote. Squid Game Season 3 is your Westie TV series of the year. Stranger Things comes home in second place, and Adolescence comes home in third. That was right at the start of this year, actually, in fact. So, very nice. Congratulations to Squid Game. I'm sure they'll be thrilled to receive their Westie TV award over all the Golden Globes and Emmys they probably already got. Westie TV Sporting Moment of the Year. This is the big sporting moments. 5 from every single year we pick and we put into this. So this year, Bucks New Uni winning Varsity 2025. Luke Littler's PDC Darts World Championships win from back in January 2025, 12 months ago nearly. BSG's UEFA Champions League win, Lando Norris's Formula One World Championship, and England women's rugby team winning the World Cup. With 29 responses once again, you picked for your Westie TV Sporting Moment of the Year Lando Norris's Formula One World Championship was your Westie TV Sporting Moment of the Year. What a result for Lando. And of course, it was a fantastic title fight. Mr. KO, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Welcome along to the Westie TV Awards. Hope you're sat in your suit and or tie and enjoying yourself. Anyway, Lando Norris, there was a three-way tie for second. Luke Littler, Bucks New Uni, and PSG all rounding out. England women's rugby team getting 10% of the vote. Fair result for them. Anyways, moving on. Internet moment of the year. Now, every year there's always these internet events that happen, and everyone loves them quite a bit, and they last for a long time. Some become memes. Some become folklore and legend. But the internet moments this year, the top 5 that we picked out here at the Westie TV division of what's the division called again? Division of Research and Science. We have picked the Louvre jewellery heist, the Coldplay kiss cam, Jake Paul being knocked out by Anthony Joshua, very recent but still very funny, Nothing Beats a Jet 2 holiday, Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift's engagement. One thing I will say about the Nothing Beats a Jet 2 holiday is it's we've kind of lost out on the marketing here. TUI is I'm honestly, Jet 2 have blown us out of the water in terms of marketing this year. Fair play to them. Anyway, moving on. Jake Paul being knocked out by Anthony Joshua wins 44% of the vote, and let's be honest, I'm so pleased you all agree, because what a... Actually, I can't say that, not on the Westie TV Awards. It's a family-friendly show. Family-friendly show, the Westie TV Awards. So, I can't say that. Nothing Beats a Jet 2 holiday coming in second, and Coldplay Kiss Cam coming home in third. And the jewellery heist and Travis and Kelce and Taylor Swift's engagement is last. Because apart from the Swifties who really actually cared. Anyway, moving on. Goal of the year. Now, we last year had the video come up from Goal of the Year. This year we couldn't really do it. So I hope you will watch Goal of the Year before you came. If you're watching this on repeat, then you can go and watch it on my channel now. Up to you. But Goal of the Year nominees: Antoine Griezmann Francois Collu, Joshua Kimmich, Miles Hippolyte, Bruno Fernandes, Alessia Russo, Ricky Bansal, and Federico Valverde, almost got that in a tongue twister, are your 8 nominees this year. And from the video you all watched when you went and voted on the awards, this was your Westie TV Goal of the Year. Francois Collu, Marseille versus Celtic. It only took him two minutes to score the opening goal in that game and also open up his Charity Cup account. But what a brilliant goal it was. Congratulations to Francois Collu. And well, this was a superb strike, an absolutely superb strike. In second place, Alessia Russo came out with 17% of the vote, and in third place it was Antoine Griezmann's goal against Barcelona that won, well, him third place. Moving on, Sports Personality of the Year. Yes, we did nick half the BBC nominees, but half the BBC nominees don't matter. We have 8 incredible people for you to have a look at and follow and enjoy. But your nominees this year: Michael Simpson, Lando Norris, Ousmane Dembele, Luke Littler, Rory McIlroy, Chloe Kelly, Hannah Hampton, and Ellie Kildunn are your Sports Personality of the Year nominees. And your winner this year, Ousmane Dembele, with 24% of the vote. And in second place, joint second place, Lando Norris and Luke Littler. In third place, it is Michael Simpson. Well, what a brilliant year these guys have all had. What a fantastic sporting calendar it's been. And well, because of this, Ousmane Dembele is your 2025 Westie TV Sports Personality of the Year. Moving on to the next award. Video Series of the Year. Well, we have 5 big major series that you all enjoyed this year, or videos that you really enjoyed this year on Westie TV, and we asked you to vote on them. This kind of gives me an idea as to what content you want me to do next year and what you've actually really enjoyed. So, your 5 nominees from Westie TV this year: the UEFA Champions League Iceberg, the F1 Fantasy Series, Bucks FC Freeze versus Bucks FC Fours, Westie TV Charity Cup, Bucks Cup, a Westie TV film. So, let's see what you picked this year. I'm going to just get my finger here. Whoa! Okay, 50% of you, over 50% of you, in fact, loved the UEFA Champions League Iceberg. Thank you very much. And more will be coming next year. Some different topics next year coming, actually. FIFA World Cup and Formula 1 on my list to do. But in second place, F1 Fantasy Series, of course, and Westie TV Charity Cup was there too. Bucks Cup, a Westie TV film, and Bucks FC Freeze versus Bucks FC Fours was there too as well. Well, moving on to the next one then. Team of the Year. Well, 5 teams this year shone and rose to the top, but you can only have one Team of the Year. Aussie Lions FC runs up with this year's Bucks Cup and WTV Charity Cup run. McLaren, winners of the Formula 1 Constructors World Championship. Paris Saint-Germain, winners of the UEFA Champions League. I just realised Chelsea didn't win the Club World Cup. It was Chelsea. Apologies, I got something massively wrong at the start. England Women's Football, winners of UEFA Euro 2025. Congratulations to everyone who won an MBE today. And congratulations to Serena Wiegmann as well on her damehood. England Women's Rugby, winners of the 2025 Women's Rugby World Cup. But your Team of the Year here at Westie TV this year is Paris Saint-Germain, winners of the UEFA Champions League and also the Westie TV Charity Cup as well. We'll have more on the Charity Cup in a moment, of course. But 50% of you voting for PSG. Congratulations, La Parisienne. Guest of the Year, an important award. A very important award here at Westie TV. We were talking about this the other day, about our nominees this year. It's a whole different selection this year. Not just Bucks FC, but 6 from the Bucks FC videos. Francois Collu and Kristen Clark also on there too, has played a part in the guests and who you most enjoyed this year to have on the channel. So, Francois Collu, Kristen Clark, Michael Simpson, Oliver Dawson, Leo Spinks, Dan Hill and Edward Smith in there as well for Guest of the Year. But you picked Francois Collu. has won Westie TV Guest of the Year. Francois has been in this award for nearly all 6 of the Westie TV award calendar years, and he's finally won this award. Francois Colu, congratulations, you are our Westie TV Guest of the Year. In second place, Michael Simpson, of course, and in third, Kristen Clark. Live stream viewer of the year. So, you all at home watching these videos and watching these streams, you all love a Westie TV live stream. You also love getting involved in the chat too, and 25 of you have recognised these 4 as being incredible this year. So, DKV, Cladder, Panda Master 8, and Triangle for your live stream viewer of the year. So, without further ado, let's see who is your live stream viewer of the year. Oh my word. Panda Master 8 with 64% of the vote. Overwhelming vote that. Triangle with 28%. DKV with 8%. Cladder, unfortunately, with no votes. I'm really sorry, mate. I'll make it up to you somehow. I promise. All the viewers love you at home because you get to see your name on the chat half the time. I feel like the chat's broken. Is it jump? Is not broken. Okay. So, Westie TV Livestream View of the Year, Panda Master 8. Congratulations, Martin Pleasure. The favourite award of everyone, and why is it called the Golden Cock? Well, the Golden Cock is a very, very important award. It's given to the person who has been the biggest cock this year. Not the person who has the biggest cock, but is the biggest cock. So, we have listed 6 people who could be called a cock. But the Golden Cock is a concept taken actually from Top Gear back in the day in their awards, and now we do it here. So your nominees this year for the Golden Cock that you got to vote on: Donald Trump, Gianni Infantino, Ferrari Formula One team, Dejvon Chansiri, I don't care how I pronounce that, he's a massive moron, the cheats from the Coldplay concerts, and AI. Why is AI in there? Well, I don't want to throw you guys under the bus, but AI is probably transcribing this video right now into like 3 different languages. So if you think in French, Spanish or Italian, maybe Chinese, American, you might hear something very different to what I'm actually saying, and I really do apologise. I could be calling you names, I could be calling you something stupid. I really don't mean it, I really do apologise. Probably really look confusing now to the French, the Chinese, and the Italians who are watching this, even the Spanish. I don't know. Anyway, your Golden Cock Award of the 2025 Westie TV Awards is 28.6% of you voted for Donald Trump. And he did send us, he did send us a little thank you note. And it's actually, where is it? I've written it down here. Redacted, still redacted. The whole thing's been redacted. What's the point? What is the point? Anyway, the cheats from the Coldplay concert come in second place, and I'm sure they're living a very happy and long life together. AI comes home in third place with Gianni Infantino. Can you imagine me just like a drawing of AI? It was a complete embarrassment though, that entire World Cup draw. Anyways, moving on. The bonus awards. The bonus awards are here, and this is some awards that we couldn't let the public vote on, but we wanted to honour some incredible people, some incredible craftsmanship, some work this year that's been done. So, without further ado, Car of the Year. Now, Car of the Year has been highly contested all throughout the year, but, well, it's about the car that struck us the most this year in the heart and, well, made us really enjoy this. Anyways, your Car of the Year this year is the Aston Martin Valkyrie. Not sure why, but there we go. The Aston Martin Valkyrie. It looks incredible. Look at the aerodynamics on it. It just makes me happy looking at that. Just makes me happy looking at that. It's beautiful. Anyway, on to the next bonus award. Worst car of the year. Now, there were plenty of nominees and discussion in the Westie TV office here about what the worst car of this year has been. And well, we couldn't pick on one until just the car that came up in our heads, and we looked at it and we were stuck behind one for so long on the M1 the other week that we just had to pick this car. Your worst car of the year is the Kia Ceed. We just, I don't know what it is with the Kia Ceed. It's hard to look at. It's just really hard to look at. The Kia Ceed, honestly, I don't know. It's just, who'd want to buy that? I don't know who'd want to buy it, to be honest. It just doesn't look right to me. Anyway, moving on. The Caught on Camera Awards. Now, this had a lot of attention. And, well, we had to delve back through the archives of 2025 to have a look for this one. And, well, we found a very disturbing image from Bucks 3s versus Bucks 4s all the way back in January for our first video when editing the footage. And it was what we caught on camera that harrowed us. I can't even show you on camera because it's just absolutely abhorrent, and it would really embarrass the person who has won this award. But the Caught on Camera Award for 2025 goes to Gene Tipping for being caught on camera having a slash in a bush from about 100 metres away. Good shot, Leo. Anyway, moving on. Hinge pickup line of the year. Now, as you know, I was, for most of this year, a single man, and then Kristen came along. But Hinge pickup line of the year this year was some that I've used on Kristen, and it kind of got a bit of success. So the Hinge pickup line of the year was Hey XX. Anyway, moving on before it gets too embarrassing. Camera operator of the year. Cameras are very, very high-tech pieces of equipment, and you have to hold them really carefully. I will just say, Kristen and I actually did meet at Varsity, but we matched on Hinge. Talked a little bit, and then I recognised her at Varsity and then got a number. That's our story. We didn't talk actually a lot on Hinge, but still. It worked. It did work. Anyway, camera operator of the year. Well, you need someone who's tall, lanky, can hold their machinery very well. And, well, we needed a big camera operator for two reasons this year. Bucks 3 versus Bucks 4s, Varsity 2, and, well, they were the man behind the camera for the most successful video of the Westie TV archive this year. Bucks 3s versus Bucks 4s. It goes to Mr. Leo Spinks. What a man he is. I'm really looking forward to seeing what Leo gets up to in 2026. I need to cough again because I'm dying. Well, moving on. Unk of the year. Well, as you know, I am one of the Bucks FC elderly people now. And, well, we also get called the Unks. But in terms of being an Unk, you've got to do a lot of things that just aren't quite, out of the ordinary. Sometimes you've got to throw away the walking stick and just have your dance. So, the Unk of the year this year goes to Fraser Garden. Happy 90th birthday, Fraser. I'm only joking. That's bad. That's bad taste. Fraser's the top Unk, though. He is a man. He's a proper gentleman as well. Ladies, hit him up. Most embarrassing game death of 2025. Well, there's only one person who could receive this, and unfortunately, it was me. In the Ultra Hardcore video the other week, some of you noticed I walked off on one heart and died, and I got knocked out of the... am I in trouble? Sorry, Kristen. I didn't mean it. I'm really, really sorry. I'm really sorry, everyone, about my earlier jokes. I'm really sorry. Yeah. Anyway, most embarrassing game death goes to me because I had a bit of an issue on one heart. Apologise about the hinge pickup line joke. That was it was a death of honour, KO. It was a death of honour. You see, if you got to go out in a dignified way, and by falling off your scaffolding, always wear a hard hat in the workplace. Otherwise, that will happen to you. Oh, fuck. Spoilt an award already. Right, worst place to live award. The worst place to live, as you can probably tell, is Luton. It is Luton. I literally had a fight with someone today in the car because apparently I'm not allowed to pull out onto a T-junction. I couldn't even believe it, by the way. He was bold and Turkish. So, to be honest with you, it's quite ironic, to be honest, bold and Turkish. I thought he might have had a full crop of hair and maybe some new teeth, but he didn't. So, congratulations, Turkish man. You've just cemented the worst place to live award. Yeah, Kristen, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean it. I just wanted to make a joke, but yeah, it didn't go well. Anyway, moving on. Airport of the Year. As you know, I speak to and work with a lot of airports in my job, and this airport has really, really shone this year. They've gone above and beyond, and well, it's just an incredible airport. In fact, it's one that we operate to for very special reasons, and they are also very, very accommodating and very, very kind as well. So, it goes to the Belgian airport, Antwerp. Thank you very much, Antwerp. You were so nice when you spoke to me in my first couple of weeks at TUI, and I really, really appreciate you. Thank you very much, and I'd love to come and visit Antwerp sometime soon and drink a lot of beer with you all, hopefully. Maybe one day. We'll see. Anyways, moving on. Limbs Moment of the Year. I think this is the last award before I get into trouble. So, the Limbs Moment of the Year goes to Raoul Hotkar. Thank you very much. This was the best moment of 2025, and it only happened in January as well. Bucks 3s versus 4s. Raoul Hotkar with a header at the last kick of the game to equalise for the 4s and getting their first point in 5 years of footballing. Madness. It's just so impressive. 3s were distraught. 3s were upset. Raoul Hotkar was celebrating, doing knee slides. What an incredible day it was. Raoul, congratulations. Limbs Moment of the Year, sir. The People's Awards. The People's Award. This is my favourite award of the entire. Joshua Zirkzee has scored for Manchester United. That's the first People's Award. What a man. Deflected Zirkzee effort. Praise for heaven. Amram is waving his arms. This is not good. Yeah, I'm definitely in trouble later, by the way. It's been a while since I've been in the doghouse, to be fair. Right. So, the People's Award, I'm reading from my phone. It's got 10% on it. I forgot to charge it today at work. Silly. Clumsy. So, we asked you guys to name or give awards out that you really wanted to give to someone special this year. So, Sporting Moment of the Year, special mention, Everton beating Manchester United with 10 men. We went there. Fire Strix, brilliant football analysis all year round, I agree. Fire's been fantastic. Timo, no reason. Liam Delap, because he's Liam Delap. I want to give Westie TV a reward for the worst death in Minecraft from the UHC event. Chainsaw Man Reza Arc is a movie of the year. I've not heard of that one before. Best death on FIFA Craft UHC to you. Give the Vanish Award to Vivo. And someone's put the Painter. Okay. Right, well, moving on. The that is the last award, I think, of tonight. Ah, no, we've not finished. We have not finished. The final total from Westie TV for Mind this year. We want to thank so many of you for tuning in to this year's Charity Cup. So this is all the combined ad revenue. If you've got an ad on the Westie TV for Mind video, it's going straight into the charity pot. We had a 25p for every goal and clean sheet that was scored and kept in the competition. So every game had a minimum of 50p. But we raised across the tournament, and of course as well through our failed Le Mans 24-hour attempt, and of course for our near 20-hour stream that we did at the Manchester United career mode, which we never got to finish, and I'm really, really sorry we didn't. And we have raised final total for the 2025 Westie TV for Mind donations. Oh, hang on. It's doing a reveal now. Ready? Steady. £97.71. Plus, if you're a UK taxpayer and you put gift aid, thank you. £21.25 in gift aid, which brings it to a total of. Here's my fucking calculator. Oh, apologies if you were swearing. It comes out naturally. That comes to a total of £118.96. Thank you very much, everybody. What a brilliant year it's been. It's less than last year, but it still means that someone out there can get the support they need in a fantastic mental health charity in England and Wales. One that's helped me in the past too. Right, I have to get serious now. I have to get serious, unfortunately. Right, is that it? Is it? Right, I'm going to actually take off this. Take off my jacket now. As well. The awards are over, but I have my final address for 2025 to give, and then I might go and do something as well. I'm not sure yet. I'm not actually, no, I'm going to put the United game on. That's a lie. Thank you so. It's serious. It's serious stuff. You got to think. It's thinking juice. I had to have a glass of thinking juice to get this one. What a year it's been. I cannot thank everyone enough for this year. It's been a really weird one, in the sense that it started really poorly, and it's actually ended really happily. I didn't think I'd be still doing this today, about 12 months ago. So thank you very much, everybody. I remember the last year's. The one thing I remember is last year's Westie TV Awards when we did it live, because I was quite in a bad place towards the end of last year. Everything that happened in Christmas was not great either. But I want to say a massive thank you to everybody who came along to live streams, watched videos, helped with videos, got involved in things in 2025. It was so much fun this year doing content and putting it out. Sometimes I'd be here at 3 in the morning on my night shifts, on my night shift breaks, and I'd be uploading the content for the next day, and it would be, or for the next day, or for the week. I would just be getting the content all ready to go, and this is kind of what it's turned into. And next year, I feel like we need to do some bigger projects. I don't think there's going to be, and kind of focusing on just the one video project and getting it right. So it's not going to be like this year where we had tons of videos going out all at once. I want to focus on some more kind of niche projects and kind of enjoy life a bit more on YouTube in a sense. So there's going to be it's going to be a bit of change next year, but it's not going to be the end of the world. We'll probably do, I'll still be live streaming, I'll still be doing things. We've got some cool games coming out in 2026. GTA 6. We have 007 First Light, which I'm really looking forward to playing. FC 27, F1 26 DLC. There's a lot to look forward to. And of course, there will be videos where I'm going to be doing, the normal stuff. F1 Fantasy Series, I think, will be back too. I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, God, I'm looking forward to next year. It's going to be fun. It is going to be really, really fun, and there's going to be a lot of people who are going to be involved next year by in series or in things. The World Cup, of course. The World Cup next year as well. I'm looking forward to. I can't wait to do some content for that. But yeah, I cannot thank a lot of people enough. I think I need to have there's a few people I'm going to name drop, which is going to be fun. I hope you enjoy that. I hope you enjoy being name dropped. Thank you very much to all the people who dropped in live streams this year. Panda, I think especially, thank you very much. It's been good fun having you in the World Cup potty time. Yeah, I think we might have to do that this summer. That would be 100%. I think we'll do that. I think maybe a podcast might be good. We'll see. Westie TV podcast would be good fun. The second thing I want to say thank you is Michael and Evie. Thank you very much. You've helped me a lot this year, especially getting back on my feet. Jamie and Will for telling me to join Hinge and get me some confidence back, which then allowed me to meet Kristen at varsity. It's a subtle wink to Kristen, but I mean, what a year it's been. Leo, thank you very much for. I remember Leo telling me all day last year. So this is all day 2024, and he was like, "Look, come to this. I want to do something with this," and I was like, "Yeah, let's do it," and we did, and that was like the first kind of real start to getting me back on my feet. Tash and Liv from TUI, thank you very, very much. Tomo as well. All the team, Eab, Will, Marios, Kingsley, Cameron, Stephen, Monica, I've worked with this year, Jordan. There's so many people at TUI I've absolutely really, really enjoyed this year working with. Thank you for getting me back serious again and loving aviation. Thank you very much. It's nice to be back in aviation as well. I'm enjoying it, looking forward to 2026. Some new opportunities coming up, which should be good fun. In terms of, I'm trying to remember what else we've got this year. Camden Pale for still producing the beer and keeping me happy. Well, that's probably a really shit one because that's a really shit one because beer shouldn't make you happy. It should be drank in moderation. Family friendly show this. There's a lot to say. Family as well. Thank you for keeping me doing this as well. I'm actually kind of believing in YouTube for the first time in years. Housemates here. They allow me to commentate and do my bits and do live streams with you all. But in terms of 2025, it's been a lot of fun. I think I haven't got an Ed montage. I nearly did one. I very nearly did one, but we haven't done one. In January, I'm going to be taking a bit of a time off, a bit of a break from making videos. Live streams will still happen. I have a funny feeling we're going to do more live streams this year because we've got so many games, so many fun to have. But the two things I need to do is get my voice back because it's been gone for about 3 weeks now, nearly. And then also I need to just have a bit of time for myself and also some time with Kristen because I haven't really had a lot of time with Kristen this past couple of weeks with Christmas and things. So I owe her a lot from that sense. But it has been an absolute pleasure to do content again in another year for Westie TV, Next year, it's our 6th anniversary. We've been doing this nearly 6 years. And, God, we're still here, unbelievably. But thank you all so much for sticking around, having a laugh with us. And maybe next year we'll have a bit more. And there'll probably be some special guests, some more surprises, new series. We'll need to see. We'll honestly need to see. Right, I'm going to catch the second half of the United game. I hope you all do too. Thank you very much to everyone who's come out tonight for the awards. It's been so much fun. If you're watching on repeat, thank you for coming to watch back on repeat too. I will catch you in the new year. Have a lovely time, whatever you're doing, whether it's with friends, family, on your own. It's okay to be into New Year on your own. I nearly did last year. Whether you're friends, colleagues, family, on your own, your partner, whatever you're doing, kids, whatever you're doing. Have a wonderful, wonderful new year. Have a very happy one. Stay safe. I want to see you all next year, whether in person or in the chat. And I will see you all very, very soon. That's it. 2025 is over. Thousands of views. Thousands of people. So many different countries, which amazes me every single time I look at it and watch the metrics. Thank you, every single one of you. Right, that's me done. Have a lovely, lovely evening. Happy New Year to everyone. Sayonara. Au revoir. A bientôt. Good night.